Hi everyone. As I said earlier, I was trying to install ESXI 9 on the R640 old hardware, so I had to upgrade the one of the Intel chip just to make it's just to have it's have minimum 20 cores. So I just ordered this one. So I had few challenges in that process. So I would like to show you what are the challenges that I had. So let me share my screen here. The first challenge was like if you see the screen I had a 15 amp circuit. Basically like my server was pulling more than 15 amps. It was oscillating between 15 to 17 amps. And it was not even tripping the breaker. So that actually caused this particular this one to burn a bit, and I had few things the copper wire had some issue, but eventually I recognized it and I changed that. The I don't know, the reason is like I assumed that it did not hit the 20 amps on the breaker, so it did not trip it. So I just replaced that with a 20 amp circuit and I started working on my server part. The other part is like whenever you're changing the uh, processor, so you need to understand this is the front and back of it. So especially this area you should be very careful. You should not touch your you should not you should be very careful in touching that. I would advise to have some kind of a gloves so that like you don't what you call create any impressions or anything like that. And this is the other part, like you need to have what you call thermal paste that you need to stick on it. So you need to buy any thermal paste that is available. I bought it from Best Buy. There are three versions of it. You can use there. I went with the lowest version, but I mean it's up to you. But the low it should be like it should stick to the system. So what did I do is uh, I took off this screws. This is my. If you see that there are two, I mean like this is the. These are the two things where I had to push a little gentle and I have to unscrew these two screws. Then I took out the older processor that I have shown in the screen here, and I have put a what do you call thermal paste, and I repacked it again. And after that, I started my server. So it was little. If you see here, this area, I mean you should be like you should have required RAM for it. Like if you inadvertently put few RAMs and it may have few issues, so I just removed all the RAM here. But I had the RAM here, especially in this, because I didn't have the full RAM, so I did not place anything here. So make sure like whenever you're doing that, just if you have the full RAM available, I mean you just need to fill all the slots. I don't know why it was throwing some error. If I put few slots of RAM here, it was throwing some error, so I just had to take all the RAM out and place it here. But once I buy few more RAM, I'm going to place it here and just give it a try. So after that, it started working on. You can hear the sound in the background. And after that, I was able to do few things. Like I was able to upgrade few drivers for the server, and like I was able to uh, get the ESXI running. Right? Like you just need to install the. You need to create a Rufus. So Rufus is only available in Windows. So you just need to make a bootable ISO. Once you do a bootable ISO, you just need to make your server boot from that ESXi. So the other thing that I've installed it, um, the most important thing that we need to do is like whenever you are installing uh, what do you call vks. So you need to make sure like you need to have um, two network adapters, two what do you call like uplink network adapters. So that's more important when you are doing that. And it took it, I mean, it's something which I have learned in the process, like that you can create a ESXi. Like the prior one, like the one which I had in the previous configuration, I always used to think that we need to have 3 ESXi servers, but here like we can actually create 3 ESXi VMs and you can install VKS. So the step is like you just need to create a virtual machine next, and you can name like ESXi 4 or something like that. And you just need to select the, you can select the following data store, next, ESXi, next or later. Here this is more important, you just need to select the other, and you need to like give ESXi 9 or later. And like so as I said, like there is a way to add new device. Like let's say this is one of the VM network. So what I make sure, like I added a network adapter here, and I selected the VM network 2 that I created before as an uplink. And after that you need to mention the CD drive, data ISO, data store. I have already the ESXi 9 ISO, so I just selected this one. And make sure you connect this on. Like I've seen few issues when you don't do a power on. So in case if you select this one and do a next, I mean it may not start. So what I did is like I deleted this one and I added this as a CD DVD ROM, and make sure I did the same selection here with respect to the ISO. So that actually fixed my issue. After that you just need to be next and just finish it. It's going to install it. So that's how I was able to make sure I was able to install ESXi and vCenter. So the next step is like I have to uh, install VKS. I have to do a few things. I'm going to post that as well in my upcoming video as well. Thank you so much. Have a nice day.